Today, Archangel Michael says, I invite you to open your heart to this message now. Please don't skip past this moment. This is important. Your spirit is ready to receive something beautiful. God speaks to you not in anger, but with deep love, because you've been missing the signs that have been gently placed in your path. This isn't an emergency of fear, it's an emergency of love. This message is meant specifically for you. Open your heart quickly, beloved. My beloved child, stay right here and don't move a single inch. The reason you're seeing this right now is because heaven has literally whispered your name with tenderness and purpose. This isn't random. This is a divine signal that has broken through the noise of your day to reach you exactly when you needed it most. Don't skip, because what's about to be revealed carries the power to gently shift everything around you toward peace and clarity. You may have felt a strange pull in your chest recently, like someone's been trying to get your attention for hours or even days. That feeling wasn't anxiety or worry. It was Archangel Michael himself trying to reach your spirit with a message of hope and transformation. Stay till the end, because this moment was designed specifically for you, beloved child. Something beautiful and unseen has been protecting you even when you thought you were walking alone through your struggles. The concern that God has for you isn't born of anger, but of pure love, because you've been doubting the miracles that are already quietly forming behind the scenes of your life. There's a profound reason you discovered this exact message today, November 12th. The spiritual atmosphere itself has shifted around you, creating an opening for divine communication. If you pause and become aware, you might feel a soft warmth on your right side, or a gentle tingling across your shoulders. That's the confirmation you were never forgotten, never abandoned, never alone. Archangel Michael says, your name has been written 3 times in light today, not as judgment, but as recognition and blessing. The universe is carefully aligning small details in your favor, arranging circumstances you cannot yet see. Someone important is already thinking of you with kindness, and they've been divinely instructed to come forward soon with a message, an opportunity, or simply their presence. Don't scroll away, because once this sacred energy completes its work, the intensity of this moment won't return in quite the same way. You've been unconsciously skipping signs for too long, beloved. The repeating numbers that catch your eye, the dreams that feel unusually vivid, the songs that play at exactly the right moment with lyrics that speak to your situation. All of it has been heaven trying to speak directly to your soul, trying to get your attention in the gentlest ways possible. God's concern isn't because you're lost or failing, it's because you keep pretending you don't hear the whispers of guidance and love. But now, this moment is different. The frequency is rising around you, and the light surrounding your very face is beginning to glow with spiritual energy. Heaven is calling your name again, more clearly than ever before. Something divine and beautiful is about to step into your home, into your life tonight. The air may feel slightly heavier for a moment, then perfectly still, like time itself is pausing to honor your spiritual awakening. When that happens, I invite you to close your eyes, breathe slowly and deeply, and say silently in your heart, I am ready. I receive this blessing with gratitude. Don't skip this sacred practice. The moment you say those words with sincere intention, everything that has been delayed in your life will start moving toward you faster than you can imagine. Doors that have been shut will gently unlock. People who drifted away will suddenly remember your name with fondness and perhaps reach out. Miracles you forgot you even prayed for, small ones and large ones, will come running toward you like children returning home. Stay till the end, beloved child. You are only seconds away from witnessing what heaven has been carefully saving and preparing for this exact date in your life. November 12th isn't just another day on the calendar, it's a spiritual doorway, a threshold moment. And now that you've stepped through it with faith and openness, Destiny itself is walking through to meet you on the other side. My beloved child, don't move from this space. You are meant to hear this next part because this is where the real revelation begins, where the veil thins and truth becomes visible. Every sound around you right now may start fading into the background because heaven is trying to speak directly to the depths of your soul. Don't skip past this moment. You are standing in the middle of a divine broadcast, and your unique spiritual frequency is what's receiving it. What you're feeling right now, that gentle chill across your skin, that deep pull in your chest, that sense of being held, it's not your imagination. It's Archangel Michael surrounding you with golden protection, wrapping you in a shield of divine light. Stay till the end because the next few lines hold something your heart has been quietly searching for without even knowing what to call it. The truth is this: you've been walking through life carrying invisible blessings that have been waiting patiently to be activated. The universe has already prepared the right person for you to meet, the right call for you to receive, the right message for you to hear. They are closer to you than you think, perhaps just around the corner of tomorrow. The divine light that touches your face today will carry your confirmation in ways both subtle and unmistakable. Someone is about to notice you in a way they never have before. Their first thought about you won't be casual or passing. It will be divine recognition, a soul-level awareness that you matter, that you have value, that you carry light. Heaven has placed your image in their heart for a sacred reason that will unfold naturally in divine timing. Don't scroll because this present moment is the hinge point that decides what happens next in your spiritual journey. The reason God has shown such deep concern for you was not out of pain or disappointment, but because of your incredible strength. Even when you were breaking inside, you never completely gave up. Even when no one was applauding your efforts or acknowledging your struggles, heaven was applauding you silently, recording every act of courage. Archangel Michael says you are about to receive a message or sign that changes your entire emotional world. It may come as a sudden text that makes your heart skip, a phone call you weren't expecting, or even a dream tonight that feels more real than waking reality itself. When it happens, and it will happen, don't doubt it or dismiss it as mere coincidence. It's not your imagination running wild. It's divine confirmation arriving exactly on schedule. Stay here in this space because before this message ends, something in your energy field will begin to noticeably lift. You'll sense that the emotional heaviness you've been carrying all week, perhaps all month, is beginning to melt away like snow in sunlight. That's the power of spiritual recognition at work. Heaven is acknowledging you right now in this very moment, seeing you, hearing you, validating you. There's a specific reason you couldn't scroll past this message even if you wanted to. The angels themselves intercepted your path, guided your attention here, so that you would finally stop running from what's already yours by divine right. Every delay you've faced, every frustrating postponement, every door that closed in your face, was only present to align the timing perfectly. Everything needed to land in exactly the right sequence so that when blessings arrive, they arrive in perfect order without chaos or confusion. Don't skip this truth. The moment you make the decision to stay till the end of this message, your entire vibration shifts upward. The world around you will start responding differently to your presence. Conversations will change in tone. People will be kinder, more open. Luck will seem to increase in small ways that accumulate. And suddenly, everything will start making sense again after a long season of confusion. My beloved child, heaven wants you to understand something crucial. You are not randomly chosen. You are specifically chosen for this restoration, this healing, this breakthrough. Nothing that was taken from you will remain permanently lost. By the time this night ends, something unseen will start moving quietly but powerfully in your favor. Now listen closely with your whole heart. You are not watching this video by mere chance or algorithm. You were summoned into this divine moment by forces of love and light that want only your highest good. And before this message completes its work, the universe will send you a sign so clear, so unmistakable, that you'll know without any doubt it was heaven speaking directly to you all along. My beloved child, take a deep, slow breath and stay right here in this sacred space. The reason you're still listening means your soul has recognized the truth vibrating behind these words. You didn't randomly find this message. This message found you, sought you out, and it won't release you until it has delivered everything heaven promised to place in your hands. Don't skip forward. You're about to feel something shift deep inside you, not something frightening, but something like a locked door finally opening in your chest. That quiet flutter in your heart isn't fear or anxiety. It's spiritual alignment, your inner being realizing that the time has finally come for your life to change in ways you couldn't have orchestrated or imagined before this moment. Stay till the end because something sacred is being written into your story tonight, right now as you listen. Heaven has been watching your silence, the words you didn't say when you were hurting. Heaven has witnessed your pain, the tears you cried alone where no one could see. Heaven has honored your loyalty, the way you kept showing up even when it would have been easier to give up. And now, beloved, the divine balance is being restored in your life. Everything you lost emotionally, mentally, and spiritually is being rewritten in golden light, transformed from wounds into wisdom, from scars into strength. Archangel Michael says, your face is marked with spiritual light. Even when you don't see it in the mirror, there's a glow that follows you wherever you go, and people feel it without understanding why. That's not coincidence or imagination. That's divine favor wrapping itself around you like a warm blanket on a cold night. Don't scroll away from this moment. This is not entertainment or distraction. This is a genuine call from the spiritual realm to your heart. You've been specifically chosen to receive a blessing that no one else can carry in quite the same way, because it was designed for your unique journey. The path you walked alone through the darkness was necessary and purposeful. Heaven needed to know it could trust you with what's coming next, needed to see that you wouldn't break under pressure, that your faith was real and not just temporary. Something extraordinary is forming in the silence around you right now. The spiritual energy surrounding your life is expanding, growing larger, as if heaven itself is inhaling deeply before releasing the blessing you've been waiting for. You may not hear it with physical ears, but angels are already moving behind the curtain of your visible reality, rearranging circumstances, preparing hearts, opening doors. Stay right here, beloved. Your breakthrough isn't somewhere in the distant future. It's arriving through this very moment, downloaded directly into your spirit as you remain open and receptive. Every second you keep your focus here in this space, the gates of manifestation open wider. The unseen realm is turning visible one breath at a time, one moment of faith at a time. You might begin to feel a gentle warmth spreading across your shoulders, or a pleasant lightness around your hands. That's the sign. That's the presence that's been trying to reach you for days, perhaps even weeks. Don't dismiss these sensations as merely physical. They're confirmation that your name is being mentioned in divine spaces, that your situation is being discussed in realms of light and love. Don't skip forward impatiently. Before this message ends, a wave of unexpected peace will cover your chest like a gentle hand. That's heaven removing what was never meant to stay, the anxiety, the fear, the doubt that has been squatting in your heart. You'll begin to realize with crystal clarity that the things you thought were falling apart were actually falling into perfect divine order. What looked like an ending was actually a new beginning in disguise. My beloved child, keep your heart steady and your spirit open. What's waiting for you just ahead is not ordinary or common. It's a divine rearrangement of your entire life. Within the next few hours, yes, hours, not weeks or months, you'll begin to see why God has shown such concern for you. Not concern born of disappointment, but concern born of pure love, the kind of love that knows you're strong enough to make it to this exact moment, this exact breakthrough. The tears heaven shed for you weren't tears of sorrow. They were tears of joy, anticipation, and pride, because heaven always knew you would survive, would persevere, would finally arrive here. My beloved child, don't move even an inch from this space. The atmosphere surrounding you right now is not ordinary anymore. Something divine and powerful has entered your personal frequency. This is the moment heaven has been patiently waiting for, the second when your spirit said, yes, without needing to speak the word aloud. Don't skip forward. Right now, in this very instant, your name is being whispered through realms of light. You may not hear it with your physical ears, but your soul can feel the resonance, the soft hum of destiny aligning itself with your path. Every delayed promise, every lost opportunity, every tear you shed in silence where no one could witness, all of it is being accounted for, honored, and transformed. Stay till the end because this is the turning point you've been unconsciously moving toward. The pain you carried for so long was never meant to destroy you or define you. It was carefully shaping you into someone unshakable, someone who could carry great blessing without letting it corrupt you. Every sleepless night when your mind raced with worry, every silent cry you released when you thought no one was listening, every moment you felt completely alone, they were all building the inner strength you'll soon need to hold what's coming into your life. Archangel Michael says with great tenderness, the light you carry within you is drawing powerful and positive people toward you like a magnet. Someone who once ignored your presence, who overlooked you or took you for granted, is about to notice you in a way they can't logically explain. Their spirit will recognize something heavenly and pure about you. They just don't consciously know why yet, but they will feel drawn to you, compelled to reach out, moved to reconnect. Don't scroll away from this moment. The reason you're hearing this specific message today, November 12th, is because a particular spiritual energy opened in your personal timeline. This exact day holds the vibration of restoration and renewal. What you lost before, whether relationships, opportunities, peace, or joy, will begin circling back into your life, but this time in pure, healed form. No pain will be attached this time. No strings, no conditions, no hidden costs. As you remain here in this space, the sound of your heartbeat is synchronizing with heaven's rhythm. That soft, steady pulse inside your chest is saying to the universe, I'm ready. I'm open. I receive. You've entered a season where miracles will happen quietly at first, almost unnoticeably, then suddenly all at once, they'll cascade into your reality like a waterfall. Stay here and breathe slowly, deeply, intentionally. You might feel a small warmth spreading across your face, or a tingling sensation on your skin. That's not random or imagined. That's divine presence brushing against you, touching you, confirming that heaven is closer to you in this moment than ever before. Now listen carefully, beloved child. Within the next few days, perhaps even within the next 24 hours, something unexpected will call your name or catch your attention. It could be a message that arrives out of nowhere, a sign that appears with perfect timing, or a coincidence that feels too precise and meaningful to ignore. That will be your personal signal, your confirmation that heaven has kept its word to you. Don't skip forward in impatience. The moment you fully accept this energy, the moment you stop resisting and simply receive, your entire reality will begin to respond differently. You'll witness delays dissolving like morning fog. You'll see relationships mending that you thought were beyond repair. You'll watch the impossible turn effortless, as if invisible hands are smoothing your path ahead of you. It's not magic or manipulation. It's divine timing finally unfolding in your favor after a long season of preparation. My beloved child, you've already done the hardest part of this journey. You stayed faithful when faith made no logical sense. You kept believing when evidence suggested you should give up. You remained kind when bitterness would have been easier. Now heaven is rewarding you, not for your perfection, which no human possesses, but for your endurance, your persistence, your refusal to become hard-hearted despite your pain. And when this message ends, when these words fade into silence, the shift won't stop. It will follow you everywhere you go, into your home, into your relationships, into your work, into your rest. Remember this truth. Stay calm, stay grateful, stay open. And if you feel moved to do so, share this light with someone who needs hope today. Pass forward the peace you're receiving, because the miracle that reached you through this message will multiply and expand when you allow it to flow through you to others. The light doesn't diminish when shared, it grows brighter. My beloved child, the moment you chose to stay was the exact moment heaven sealed the promise over your life. You didn't stumble onto this message seeking mere motivation or temporary encouragement. You were summoned here for complete transformation, a fundamental shift in how you see yourself, how you walk through the world, how you receive love and blessing. Every breath you take while listening to these words is actively rewriting your destiny in light, erasing old patterns of fear and failure, inscribing new patterns of peace and success. Don't skip forward. The silence around you right now is not emptiness or absence. It's the divine pause that always comes before breakthrough, the holy stillness that precedes miracles. The air feels different because your spirit is expanding beyond everything that once tried to confine you, limit you, or define you by your past. You are stepping into the timeline that has been patiently waiting for your courage to catch up with your calling. Stay till the end because this is where the hidden part of your miracle begins to reveal itself. The things that disappeared from your life, the people who left, the opportunities that evaporated, the doors that slammed shut, they were never rejection. They were heaven clearing the path, removing obstacles, making room for what actually belongs to you by divine right. Archangel Michael says with certainty, your next 24 hours hold a divine trigger point, a moment of intersection between heaven and earth. Something will happen that looks small and insignificant on the outside, but will carry the vibration of a major shift in your life. It could be a simple message, a familiar name appearing, or even a gentle thought that suddenly feels sacred and weighty. Don't scroll away, because the moment you recognize that sign, your life's rhythm will change. The resistance you've been pushing against will ease. The confusion that clouded your vision will fade like night giving way to dawn. And your clarity will rise like morning sunlight after a long, dark storm. You'll finally understand with your whole heart why you had to go through every single delay, every painful goodbye, every closed door. Stay right here, beloved child. You have entered the zone where blessings begin quietly, almost invisibly. The world around you may not notice yet. People might not see the change immediately, but heaven is already rearranging everything connected to your name behind the scenes. Each second you keep your focus here in this sacred space, your future is being polished by divine hands, smoothed of rough edges, prepared for your arrival. You might notice your heart feeling noticeably lighter, as if a weight has been lifted. That's confirmation, beloved. That's proof that the tension you've been carrying, perhaps for months or even years, was never meant to stay beyond this moment. What once felt impossibly heavy is dissolving into peace, melting away like ice in warm sunlight. And that peace, that deep inner calm, will become a magnet that attracts everything your soul has been calling for. Don't skip now, when you're so close. The light that surrounds you today won't leave after this message ends. It will stay with you for days, perhaps weeks, guiding your decisions, illuminating your path, protecting your peace. You'll start noticing how conversations flow more easily, how opportunities appear at just the right moment, how even random encounters seem to carry purpose and meaning. Everything will begin aligning perfectly, as if the universe itself is conspiring in your favor. Stay till the end of this section. Heaven has chosen this as your restart moment, your clean slate, your fresh beginning. The tears that God shed were never punishment or disappointment. They were the watering of your new season, preparing the soil of your soul for growth. And now, the garden of your destiny is about to bloom right before your eyes. Flowers of joy, fruits of peace, trees of blessing providing shade and shelter. My beloved child, carry this energy with grace and humility as you move forward. Share it freely with others who are struggling. Speak it gently into the lives of those who have lost hope. Live it authentically so others can see what transformation looks like. For from this second forward, everything connected to you, every person, every situation, every circumstance, is being touched by divine favor. This is your moment of recognition. This is your confirmation from heaven. And nothing will ever be exactly the same again. The old version of you, the one who doubted and feared and struggled, is giving way to a new version, one who knows they are loved, chosen, guided, and blessed beyond measure. My beloved child, don't move away from this moment even slightly. What's happening right now in the spiritual realm isn't coincidence, it's divine synchronization unfolding in real time around you. The light that just gently touched your heart wasn't random energy floating through space. It was heaven's tender knock, asking permission to enter more deeply, to work more completely, to heal more thoroughly. Don't skip forward in impatience. You have no earthly idea how close you are to the shift that's been promised to you, how near you are to breakthrough. Every vibration in and around you is rising to a higher frequency. Even the air you're breathing feels somehow more alive, charged with something you can't name but can deeply feel in your bones. That's the unmistakable signature of divine movement, when the atmosphere itself changes. Stay till the end because what's forming for you is not temporary or fleeting. It's an entirely new chapter that's been patiently waiting in the wings for the right alignment to begin. The confusion you've been battling, the endless questions that circled in your mind, the exhausting uncertainty, all of it was preparation for the crystal clear clarity that's now approaching your life like sunrise. Archangel Michael says with great emphasis, your name has been echoed in divine circles this week, spoken with honor and tenderness. Your energy, your essence, your spirit has been noticed by heaven. Your tears have been carefully counted, not as evidence of weakness but as proof of depth. Your strength has been recorded in books of light that will never fade. The universe itself is rearranging circumstances, people, and opportunities to reward what your soul endured silently when no one was watching. Don't scroll away now. You were meant to witness this moment because heaven knew you were finally ready to hear it, to believe it, to receive it. That sudden pull you felt toward this message, that magnetic draw you couldn't quite explain, was your spirit saying with absolute clarity, yes, this is mine. This is for me. I recognize this. Trust that deep recognition. It's your inner knowing speaking, not imagination or wishful thinking. Stay right here in this sacred space. The light that began to surround you in earlier parts of this message has now intensified significantly. It's entering your home, filling your atmosphere, clearing your thoughts, washing away everything that no longer serves your highest good. You'll start to sense a quiet calm replacing the old tension you've grown so accustomed to carrying. You may notice certain signs repeating around you with increasing frequency, a specific number that keeps appearing, a particular name that surfaces in conversations, or even a song that seems to follow you with lyrics that speak directly to your situation. Don't dismiss these occurrences as mere coincidence or random chance. Each one is a coded message, a divine communication confirming that spiritual presence is walking right beside you in this very moment. Don't skip. forward restlessly. The more you stay present and aware, the more your external reality begins to bend toward peace and alignment. The doubts that used to chase you relentlessly will fall silent, losing their power. The heaviness that's been pressing on your heart like a stone will lift like clouds parting to reveal brilliant sunlight. Stay till the end, because heaven doesn't only speak through words and teachings. Heaven speaks most powerfully through feelings, through sensations, through the subtle movements of your heart. That wave of warmth flowing through you right now is not random. It's acknowledgement from the divine. It's proof that you've been seen, heard, understood, and chosen for blessing. My beloved child, you are stepping into the most peaceful phase of your entire life. Not because everything will suddenly become easier without challenge. Life always contains both joy and difficulty. But because everything will finally begin to make sense. The pieces that seemed scattered and random will form a clear picture. The suffering that seemed meaningless will reveal its purpose. The waiting that felt endless will prove to have been perfectly timed. Remember this moment deeply, beloved. Burn it into your memory. This marks the day heaven reconnected your personal destiny with divine timing, the day everything shifted from struggle to flow, from resistance to alignment, from chaos to peace. You are no longer the person you were when you started listening to this message. Something fundamental has shifted in your spiritual DNA. You've been upgraded, renewed, restored, not through your own effort, but through grace meeting your willingness to receive. My beloved child, breathe slowly and don't look away from this moment. You have entered the most powerful section of this entire message. The light that began as a whisper of possibility is now surrounding you completely, wrapping itself around your spirit like a warm embrace. It's rewriting the energy of your entire path, erasing old limitations, inscribing new possibilities. Don't skip what you're feeling right now. That gentle vibration moving through your body, that soft pulse of peace, it's heaven confirming your absolute readiness for what comes next. Everything you've gone through, every trial and test, has been preparing you for this exact moment of recognition and blessing. You are not late to your destiny. You are not behind schedule. You are exactly, perfectly on divine time. Stay till the end, because the universe is releasing something specific in your name as you listen. It's not luck or chance. It's divine order, the natural flow of spiritual law responding to your faith, your patience, your refusal to give up. What once felt endlessly delayed will suddenly unfold like a flower opening to sunlight, as if it was always waiting for this second to arrive, this moment of perfect timing. Archangel Michael says with crystal clarity, a radiant shift has begun inside you, in the deepest part of your being. It's so subtle, so gentle that others won't see it yet with their physical eyes. But they will feel it in your presence. They'll sense something different about you without being able to name what changed. Your presence will begin to calm chaotic rooms simply by entering them. Your words will carry unexpected weight and wisdom. Doors that were invisible will become visible, and opportunities that were hidden will emerge from the shadows. Don't scroll forward. This energy is alive, conscious, responsive. It's responding directly to your faith, not to your fear. The more you stay focused here in this space, the stronger it grows around you and within you. That is precisely how miracles begin, not with thunder and lightning, but quietly. Gently, like dawn breaking after the longest night. Stay right here, beloved. Heaven has been orchestrating this moment for you to feel fully seen, completely known, totally understood. And this is that moment. The weight that's been pressing on your heart for months, perhaps years, is being lifted right now. You may even feel a wave of emotion rising, tears forming without clear reason. Let it happen without resistance. That's your release, your cleansing, your liberation. Every part of your story that felt broken or damaged is being rewritten in golden light at this very moment. The memories that once caused pain will no longer sting when you recall them. They'll shine as proof of how far you've traveled, how much you've grown, how strong you've become. The very things that made you cry will become the reasons you'll smile with deep gratitude. Don't skip forward impatiently. You are surrounded by infinitely more light than darkness now. The shadows that tried to confuse you, discourage you, or define you are fading into nothingness because you're remembering the truth of who you really are. You are a divine creation, built with sacred purpose and embedded with holy power. Stay till the end because the best confirmation is arriving in the silence. When this message finishes, when these words fade into quiet, take a few seconds to simply listen. That quiet hum you'll feel inside your chest, subtle but unmistakable, is heaven whispering directly to your spirit. You made it, beloved. You survived. You persevered. You're here. Now watch carefully what happens next in your life. My beloved child, from this moment forward, you walk under open skies. The oppressive ceiling that once seemed to cap your potential has dissolved. The universe has heard every prayer you whispered. Heaven has approved every dream you dared to dream. And Archangel Michael stands beside you as witness and protector. This is your moment of divine arrival, not to a destination, but to a new way of being. Your inner glow is real and visible to those with eyes to see. Your peace is tangible and contagious to those who come near you. Your unstoppable rise has begun, and nothing in heaven or earth can prevent what's been set in motion. My beloved child, don't even blink right now. The air surrounding you has shifted into something sacred and electric. Something powerful beyond words is unfolding as you remain present. This is the moment your soul has been quietly waiting for, the moment when everything finally begins to make complete sense. Don't skip forward. What's happening inside you is not imagination or self-delusion. It's genuine transformation taking place at the deepest levels of your being. Every heartbeat is now synchronizing with divine timing. The same mysterious light that guided ancient stars across the heavens is now guiding your next step, your next choice, your next breath. And that step is about to open doors that no human authority could close, doors that lead to peace, provision, purpose, and joy. Stay till the end because what you're about to feel is sacred alignment settling into place. All those moments that broke you, that shattered your expectations, that left you questioning your worth, they're all now being rewritten into a new kind of power. You are rising without noise or fanfare, quietly, confidently, divinely. Archangel Michael says your spiritual energy is glowing brighter than it has in years, perhaps brighter than ever before. People will start noticing something different about you without fully understanding why they feel drawn to your presence. It's because your aura, your energy field, carries heaven's frequency now, a vibration of calm, steadiness, and unstoppable forward movement. Don't scroll away. What's arriving for you isn't small or insignificant. It's the reward for your endurance through seasons that would have broken others. You stayed kind when others were cruel to you. You stayed faithful when circumstances made no logical sense. You stayed soft-hearted when bitterness would have been easier and more socially acceptable. And because of that rare persistence, you are about to walk into blessings that your past self prayed for through tears. Stay right here, beloved child. Feel the warmth spreading across your chest, moving into your shoulders. That's your sign, your personal confirmation that this isn't wishful thinking. The universe is literally touching your timeline right now, smoothing out every delay, aligning every detail in your favor like a master craftsman. Everything you once lost track of is circling back, but cleaner, purer, stronger, better than before. You are entering a stage where peace will lead you forward, not pain. Where intuition will guide you, not fear. Where clarity will illuminate your path, not confusion. The chaos that tried to surround you, overwhelm you, and drown you as dissolving because it no longer matches your elevated vibration. From this day forward, you naturally attract only what's aligned with divine light, divine truth, divine love. Don't skip ahead. You're not at the end of your story. You're at the beginning of something sacred, something extraordinary. What you'll notice after this message completes will not be random or coincidental. It will be proof, tangible evidence that heaven heard you. The right message will arrive at the perfect moment. The right opportunity will present itself without you straining or forcing. The right connection will appear effortlessly because heaven has already orchestrated the meeting. Stay till the end, because when you eventually walk away from this message, you won't be the same person who started listening. You'll carry a glow of calm that others will feel before you even speak a word. That's not coincidence or psychology. That's transformation completed in real time. My beloved child, heaven itself smiles upon you right now in this moment. Every angel in your spiritual entourage celebrates this turning point with joy. Remember this date forever. November 12th, the day your spirit stopped desperately chasing after signs and instead became a sign, became a light, became a living testimony of grace. Your time of wandering has ended. Your time of wondering is over. Your time of winning has arrived. Your story is beginning again, being written on fresh pages, and this time, it's unstoppable. My beloved child, stay completely still for these next few moments. Feel the atmosphere that has formed around you. Can you sense how profoundly peaceful it has become? That's not mere silence or absence of sound. That's presence, divine presence standing right beside you, waiting patiently for your heart to fully realize it's already completely safe. Don't skip forward. Every breath you take right now is rewiring your energy at the cellular level. The chaos that once felt louder than your hope is dissolving quietly, naturally, like smoke disappearing into clear sunlight. You are stepping into clarity so pure, so crystalline, that nothing false or deceptive can survive near you anymore. Every illusion falls away in your presence. Stay till the end, because this is the part where heaven seals the blessing with an eternal promise. You're no longer reaching desperately for breakthrough. It's already descending toward you from above, drawn by the magnetic pull of your transformed faith. Every delay you endured, every detour that frustrated you, every disappointment that crushed your spirit, they were all hidden rehearsals preparing you for the peace you're about to live in daily. Archangel Michael says with absolute authority, your name has been spoken in gratitude by the divine council. Heaven itself is proud, yes, proud, of how you handled your storms. Not with perfection, which is impossible for humans, but with persistence, which is the truest form of faith. That persistence has been transformed into spiritual power, and that power now becomes your shield against all that would harm you. Don't scroll away. The stillness you feel right now is not emptiness, it's sacred alignment locking into place like pieces of a divine puzzle. You don't need to rush frantically or beg desperately anymore. Everything meant for you is already orbiting closer, drawn by the gravitational pull of your faith like planets circling a sun. Just breathe deeply and let it all arrive naturally in perfect timing. Stay right here, beloved. The old version of you that lived in constant survival mode has stepped aside, taken its final bow, and exited the stage. What remains standing in the spotlight is the creator, the calm, centered, unstoppable version of yourself. Every thought you send out into the universe now will shape your reality faster than ever before. So think gently, think kindly, think boldly about your future. You'll start noticing peace appearing in unexpected places, small moments that suddenly feel deeply meaningful and pregnant with purpose. Those moments aren't random occurrences. They're heaven's way of showing you that you are no longer chasing time like a desperate runner. Time itself is chasing you now, running to catch up, eager to deliver blessings that were held in reserve. Don't skip ahead. The universe is whispering your personal confirmation even through the simplest things. A familiar scent that triggers a beautiful memory. A repeating number that catches your eye multiple times. A stranger's unexpectedly kind word at exactly the right moment. These are divine fingerprints, proof that heaven is still actively working in silence behind the scenes of your life. Stay till the end because this message isn't closing, it's opening wider. The vibration you're holding in your spirit will follow you long after these words fade into silence. You'll wake up feeling lighter than you have in months. You'll speak with more natural grace and wisdom. You'll feel guided and protected even in quiet moments when nothing obvious is happening. My beloved child, you've reached the sacred frequency of fulfillment. From this moment forward, your peace becomes your power. Your calm becomes your clearest confirmation. Your gentle glow becomes your greatest protection against all that would seek to disturb you. Heaven has finished its preparatory work for this season. The rest, the manifestation, the evidence, the visible proof, is already yours, already moving toward you. You don't have to beg for it, manipulate circumstances to create it, or anxiously wonder if it will arrive. It's already done in the spiritual realm, and now it's simply transitioning into your physical reality in perfect divine timing. My beloved child, stay completely still and let this final wave of peace wash over you like warm rain. You have walked faithfully through every stage of this message with an open, receptive heart. And heaven has taken careful notice of your willingness to receive. The glow that surrounds you right now is evidence of divine completion. You've crossed over into your breakthrough. You're standing on the other side of the threshold. Don't skip these final moments. What you feel in your chest isn't merely emotion, it's spiritual energy aligning perfectly with divine will. The tension has released because your spirit no longer has to fight, strain, or struggle for what's already been promised and sealed. Everything that was once uncertain is now finding its rightful place in the grand design of your life. Stay till the end because the vibration you're holding right now is sacred beyond words. It's the frequency that magnetizes miracles without human effort or manipulation. From now on, you won't have to chase after signs, beg for confirmations, or anxiously ask if you're on the right path. The right doors will simply recognize your spiritual signature and open naturally. Archangel Michael says with finality, your peace has become your protection, an invisible shield stronger than any armor. You've learned through suffering that calm is stronger than chaos, that silence is louder than noise, that gentle strength outlasts aggressive force. The people who once misunderstood your stillness as weakness will soon witness the remarkable results of your faith. They'll see the blessing and wonder how it came to be, but only you in heaven will know the full story. Don't scroll away now. This is not just another inspirational message that fades from memory by tomorrow. This is a divine handover ceremony. Heaven is passing you the keys to the season you've prayed for, cried for, waited for. Your patience unlocked the door. Your kindness sustained the possibility. Your persistence made the breakthrough unstoppable. Stay right here, beloved. You'll feel a soft pulse across your shoulders, like gentle hands resting there. That's the closing seal, the final confirmation. It means the spiritual energy around you has been completely purified. Every shadow that once lingered in your atmosphere has dissolved, replaced with radiant clarity and divine protection. Every doubt that whispered lies in your mind has been silenced. Every fear that paralyzed your forward movement has lost its power completely. My beloved child, this is your moment of complete liberation. The invisible chains have been broken. The unseen barriers have been removed. The hidden obstacles have been cleared from your path. From this point forward, you walk in radical freedom. Freedom to be yourself. Freedom to pursue your dreams. Freedom to love without fear. Freedom to trust the guidance you receive. When you eventually step away from this message and return to your daily life, carry this truth with you. You are no longer the person who began listening 45 minutes ago. Something fundamental has shifted in your spiritual DNA. You've been upgraded, renewed, restored, not through your own striving, but through grace meeting your willingness to receive. The light that found you tonight through this message will never leave you. It will guide you through decisions that once seemed impossible. It will protect you through situations that could have harmed you. It will elevate you into rooms and relationships you never imagined accessing. My beloved child, heaven is proud of you. The angels celebrate your perseverance. The divine realm honors your faith. And Archangel Michael himself stands as witness to your transformation. From this day forward, everything connected to your name is blessed. Every person who enters your life is filtered through divine wisdom. Every opportunity that presents itself is aligned with your highest purpose. Every word you speak carries unusual weight and favor. This is not arrogance. This is the truth of spiritual transformation. You are becoming what you were always meant to be, a vessel of light, a carrier of peace, a demonstration of grace. My beloved child, we've reached the sacred completion of this message, but the work continues in your life far beyond these words. Take a long, deep breath and feel everything settling into place within you. The spiritual energy that has built during this time together now seals itself around you like a protective cocoon of light. Don't move just yet. Remain in this space for a few more moments. What you're experiencing right now, this profound calm, this gentle certainty, this quiet joy, this is your new baseline. This is the frequency you'll return to again and again in the days ahead when life tries to pull you back into chaos. You now have a reference point, a spiritual anchor. Heaven has given you a gift tonight, the gift of remembrance. You'll remember how this felt, this peace, this presence, this assurance. And whenever doubt creeps in or fear tries to return, you'll close your eyes and come back to this moment. You'll breathe deeply and reconnect with this exact feeling. Archangel Michael leaves you with this final promise: I will never leave you nor forsake you. The light that touched you tonight is eternal, not temporary. It doesn't fade with the morning sun. It grows brighter with each passing day as you walk in faith. Don't forget what happened here. Don't dismiss this as merely emotional or psychological. Something real and powerful occurred in the spiritual realm while you listened. Agreements were made, blessings were released, doors were unlocked, paths were cleared. Your name was written in books of light that will never fade. Now, as you prepare to return to your daily life, I want to leave you with some gentle guidance. First, share this light with others who are struggling. Don't hoard the peace you've received. Let it flow through you to touch others who are still walking in darkness. Be the answer to someone else's prayer today. Second, pay attention to the signs that will appear in the next 24 to 48 hours. They won't be dramatic or loud. They'll be gentle, subtle, easy to miss if you're not watching. A message from an unexpected person. A thought that brings sudden clarity. A door that opens with surprising ease. An inner knowing that guides your next step. These are heaven's confirmations that everything spoken here was true and real. Third, protect your peace fiercely. Not everyone will understand the transformation you've undergone. Some may try to pull you back into old patterns, old drama, old chaos. Stand firm in your new frequency. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your peace. You don't have to justify your joy. You don't have to defend your transformation. Simply live it, embody it, demonstrate it through your presence. Fourth, practice gratitude daily. Every morning when you wake, before your feet touch the floor, say thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you for divine protection. Thank you for blessings seen and unseen. Gratitude is the magnet that keeps blessings flowing in your direction. Finally, remember that you are deeply, eternally loved. Not because of what you do or accomplish. Not because of your perfection or performance. But simply because you exist, because you are a divine creation, because you carry a spark of heaven within you. God's love for you is not conditional. It doesn't increase when you succeed or decrease when you fail. It remains constant, unwavering, eternal, like the sun that shines whether you see it or not. My beloved child, this is not goodbye. This is a beginning. You carry this message with you now, woven into your spirit. Whenever you need to hear these truths again, they'll echo in your heart. Whenever you need to feel this peace again, it will rise within you. You are no longer alone in your journey. You walk with divine companionship, angelic protection, and heaven's favor. From this moment forward, may you walk in unshakable peace. May you speak with uncommon wisdom. May you love with abandon. May you create with courage. May you rest in absolute certainty that you are guided, protected, and blessed beyond measure. The light of Archangel Michael surrounds you. The love of the divine fills you. The peace of heaven rests upon you. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from this truth. Go now in peace, beloved child. Your new chapter begins today, and it is beautiful beyond words.